1. Have you ever felt that nagging ache in your legs at the end of a long day and wondered if it was just getting older? 1. What if I told you that simple discomfort might be your body's urgent whisper about something far more serious, something that could silently threaten your life while you sleep? 2. There's a vitamin hiding in your kitchen right now that most people over 60 completely overlook. 2. This isn't just another supplement story. 2. This is about dissolved blood clots, about grandparents who almost didn't make it to their grandchildren's weddings, about the difference between a peaceful retirement and a medical emergency that changes everything. 3. I've spent countless hours talking with seniors who had no idea they were walking around with ticking time bombs in their legs. 3. The scary part? The solution was sitting right there in their pantry the whole time. 4. If you care about waking up tomorrow feeling strong and confident, if you want to keep dancing at family gatherings and taking those morning walks you love, then please, give me just a few minutes. 4. What you're about to discover could be the difference between thriving and surviving. 5. My name is Dr. Emily Carter, and I've been treating heart and circulation problems for over 20 years, here in the heartland of America. 5. But it wasn't until 3 years ago that I truly understood how many of my patients were suffering in silence. 6. I remember Margaret, a sweet 67-year-old grandmother from Kansas who came to my office complaining about tired, heavy legs. 6. She laughed it off saying, "Doc, I'm just not as young as I used to be." 6. But something in her eyes told me there was more to the story. 6. She described how her legs would cramp at night, how she'd wake up with that deep, throbbing ache that made her feel like she was walking through mud all day. 7. What we discovered during her tests changed my entire approach to senior care. 7. Margaret had dangerous blood clots forming in her legs, a condition that could have sent a fatal clot to her lungs or brain without warning. 7. The heartbreaking part? She'd been living with the symptoms for 2 years, thinking it was just normal aging. 8. But here's where the story gets beautiful. 8. Through simple dietary changes, focusing on specific vitamins that most people ignore, Margaret not only dissolved those dangerous clots, but got her energy back. 8. Today, she's chasing her grandchildren around the playground again. 9. That's when I realized how many of you are walking around with the same ticking time bomb, dismissing the warning signs as just another part of getting older. 9. You deserve so much better than that. 10. Let me paint you a picture of what's really happening inside your body when circulation starts to fail. Imagine your blood vessels as the highways of your body. They've been faithfully carrying life-giving blood to every corner of your being for decades. 10. But just like the roads in your neighborhood, they start showing wear and tear over time. 11. When your circulation slows down, it's like rush hour traffic that never ends. Your blood starts moving sluggishly, pooling in places it shouldn't, creating the perfect conditions for dangerous clots to form. 11. These aren't just uncomfortable inconveniences. They're potential killers lurking in your legs. 12. I see it every day in my practice. 12. Patients come in describing legs that feel like concrete blocks in the morning. 12. They tell me about the burning sensation that keeps them awake at night, the swelling that makes their favorite shoes impossible to wear, the way simple activities like grocery shopping leave them exhausted and aching. 13. What breaks my heart is when they say, "Doctor, I guess this is just what happens when you get older." 13. No, it's not. 13. Your body is trying to tell you something urgent, and we need to listen. 14. Here's what most people don't realize. Every moment those clots are forming, You're one step closer to a life-threatening emergency. 14. A clot that breaks free from your leg can travel straight to your lungs, causing a pulmonary embolism that can kill in minutes. 14. It can race to your brain, triggering a stroke that steals your independence, your memories, your ability to recognize the faces you love most. 15. I've held the hands of too many families in hospital waiting rooms, watching them grapple with the sudden, devastating reality that their loved one's tired legs were actually a medical emergency in disguise. 15. The husband who collapsed during his morning walk. 15. The grandmother who never made it home from her bridge game. 15. The father who went to bed complaining about leg cramps and never woke up. 16. But here's what gives me hope. What gets me excited to share this with you? None of these tragedies had to happen. 16. Your body has an incredible ability to heal itself when you give it the right tools. 16. Those dangerous clots can be dissolved naturally. 16. That sluggish circulation can be restored. 16. Those heavy, aching legs can feel light and strong again. 17. The key is understanding what your body is asking for, and it's simpler than you might think. 18. Over the years, I've learned to recognize the language your body speaks when circulation is failing. 18. These aren't just random aches and pains. They're urgent messages that deserve your attention and respect. 19. The first whisper is numbness and tingling, usually starting in your toes and gradually creeping up your legs. 19. It might feel like pins and needles after sitting too long, but when it happens regularly, your body is telling you that blood isn't reaching those areas efficiently. 19. I remember Robert, a 72-year-old retired mechanic, describing it as feeling like my feet are wrapped in thick socks all the time, even when they're bare. 20. Cold feet and legs are another crucial warning sign. 20. When Margaret first came to see me, she mentioned always wearing thick socks to bed, even in summer. 20. Her family teased her about it, but her body was desperately trying to warm extremities that weren't getting proper blood flow. 20. If you find yourself layering on blankets while everyone else is comfortable, pay attention. 21. Those midnight leg cramps that jolt you awake aren't just inconvenient. They're distress signals. 21. When your muscles aren't getting adequate oxygen-rich blood, they protest with painful spasms that can leave you limping for days. 21. Sarah, a 69-year-old quilter, told me these cramps were so severe she started sleeping in a recliner to keep her legs elevated. 22. Swelling in your feet, ankles, or lower legs is your body's way of showing you that circulation has slowed to a crawl. 22. When blood can't flow efficiently back to your heart, it pools in your legs, causing that uncomfortable, heavy feeling that makes your shoes too tight by evening. 23. The most visible warning is changes in skin color. Legs that look unusually pale, bluish, or develop a shiny, tight appearance. 23. Your skin might feel cooler to the touch, or you might notice that small cuts and bruises take much longer to heal than they used to. 24. If you're nodding along, recognizing yourself in these descriptions, please don't feel scared or hopeless. 24. Recognizing these signs isn't about fear. It's about empowerment. 24. Your body is incredibly wise, and it's been trying to guide you toward the help you need. 25. The beautiful truth is that each of these symptoms can improve dramatically when you address the root cause. 25. Your legs can feel comfortable again. 25. Those restless nights can become peaceful sleep. 25. That vitality and energy you remember from years past It's still there, waiting for you to unlock it. 26. After years of watching patients struggle with dangerous circulation problems, I discovered something that changed everything. There are 4 specific vitamins that work like nature's own circulation repair crew, and the results I've seen in my practice have been nothing short of miraculous. 27. Let me share what happened when I started recommending these to patients like Margaret and Robert. Within weeks, they were calling my office with excitement in their voices, describing improvements they hadn't dared to hope for. 28. Niacin, your blood vessel's best friend. 29. Niacin, also known as vitamin B3, is like a gentle massage therapist for your blood vessels. It works by naturally relaxing and widening your arteries, allowing blood to flow more freely to every part of your body. 29. But here's the beautiful part. It also helps reduce the harmful cholesterol that can clog your vessels in the first place. 30. I remember Tom, a 74-year-old grandfather who'd been struggling with cold, numb hands for months. 30. Within 3 weeks of adding niacin-rich foods to his diet, chicken breast, salmon, eggs, and almonds, he called to tell me he could feel his wedding ring again. 30. His hands were warm, his grip was strong, and he was back to woodworking in his garage. 31. You can find this life-changing vitamin in lean meats, fish, eggs, and nuts. 31. Start gently. Your body will let you know it's working when you feel a harmless, temporary warmth and slight flushing in your face. 32. Vitamin C, your vessel wall strengthener. 33. Think of vitamin C as the construction worker that keeps your blood vessel walls strong and flexible. It helps your body produce collagen, the protein that keeps your vessels elastic and able to expand when blood needs to flow freely. 33. It's also a powerful anti-inflammatory, reducing the swelling that can narrow your vessels. 34. Dorothy, an 81-year-old retired teacher, started eating oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers daily after our conversation about vitamin C. You're 34. She'd been dealing with leg swelling for over a year, and within a month, she was back to her daily walks around the neighborhood. Her legs felt lighter. The swelling had dramatically reduced, and she had energy she hadn't felt in years. 35. The best sources are fresh fruits and vegetables: oranges, kiwis, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli. 35. Nature packaged this vitamin perfectly for your body to absorb and use. 36. Vitamin K, your blood flow regulator. 37. Vitamin K is perhaps the most misunderstood vitamin when it comes to circulation. 37. Many people worry it will make their blood clot more, but here's the truth. Vitamin K actually helps regulate your blood clotting system, ensuring it works properly when you need it to and doesn't overreact when you don't. 38. This vitamin also prevents calcium from building up in your arteries, keeping them flexible and clear. 38. Think of it as your body's traffic controller, making sure everything flows smoothly. 39. Frank, a 68-year-old farmer, had been worried about the discoloration in his lower legs. 39. After adding dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens to his meals, he noticed the color returning to normal within 6 weeks. 39. His legs felt stronger, and those concerning dark patches began to fade. 40. Vitamin E, your antioxidant shield. 41. Vitamin E works like a protective shield around your blood cells, preventing damage from harmful molecules that can make your blood sticky and prone to clotting. 41. It also helps your blood vessels relax and expand, improving flow throughout your entire circulatory system. 42. Mary, a 73-year-old grandmother, had been experiencing those frightening leg cramps that would wake her up at night. 42. After incorporating almonds, avocados, olive oil, and spinach into her daily routine, she slept through the night for the first time in months. 42. Her legs felt comfortable and relaxed, and she had the energy to play with her grandchildren again. 43. These 4 vitamins work together like a symphony, each playing their part in restoring healthy circulation and dissolving those dangerous clots that threaten your well-being. 43. The beauty is that they come from foods you probably already enjoy. You just need to be intentional about including them in your daily routine. 44. Now, I want to share some gentle wisdom about how to welcome these healing vitamins into your life safely and effectively. After decades of practice, I've learned that the most sustainable changes happen gradually, with patience and self-compassion. 45. First, always remember that food is your best medicine. 45. Your body recognizes and absorbs vitamins from whole foods far better than from isolated supplements. When you bite into a fresh orange or enjoy a handful of almonds, you're getting these vitamins in their most natural, bioavailable form, surrounded by other nutrients that help them work more effectively. 46. Start slowly and listen to your body. 46. If you haven't been eating many of these foods regularly, begin by adding 1 or 2 servings daily. 46. Your digestive system will appreciate the gentle introduction, and you'll be more likely to stick with changes that feel manageable rather than overwhelming. 47. Please never attempt to diagnose or treat serious circulation problems on your own. 47. If you're experiencing severe leg pain, sudden swelling, or any symptoms that worry you, reach out to your healthcare provider immediately. 47. These vitamins are wonderful supporters of your health, but they work best as part of a comprehensive approach to your well-being. 48. If you're taking blood-thinning medications, have a conversation with your doctor before significantly increasing your vitamin K intake. They can help you find the right balance and may even be excited to support your journey toward better circulation through nutrition. 49. Remember, movement is medicine too. 49. These vitamins work even better when combined with gentle, regular activity. A daily walk around the block, some simple stretching, or even just flexing your feet while watching television can dramatically improve circulation. 50. Stay hydrated. Your blood flows more easily when you're properly hydrated. Maintain a healthy weight if possible, as extra pounds put additional pressure on your circulatory system. 51. Most importantly, be patient with yourself. 51. Your body has been working hard for many years, and healing takes time. The improvements will come, sometimes gradually, sometimes in wonderful surprises that make you remember how good it feels to live in a body that serves you well. 52. As I sit here thinking about all the patients who have transformed their lives through these simple but powerful changes, my heart fills with hope for what's possible for you. 53. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and actually wanting to get out of bed, feeling that familiar strength in your legs as you start your day. 53. Picture yourself walking through the grocery store without counting steps or looking for places to rest. 53. Think about sleeping through the night without painful cramps jolting you awake, about legs that feel light and comfortable instead of heavy and tired. 54. This isn't wishful thinking. This is entirely possible with these 4 incredible vitamins working to restore your circulation and dissolve those dangerous clots naturally. 55. Your golden years don't have to be shadowed by fear of what your body might betray next. You have the power to write a different story, one where you feel confident in your body's strength and resilience. 56. If this message has touched your heart, please share it with someone you love who might be struggling with these same challenges. We're all on this journey together, and your story of healing could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. 57. Take that first gentle step. 57. Your body is waiting to show you just how amazing it can feel when you give it what it truly needs. 57. Your most vibrant chapter is still ahead of you.